technology of destruction surged ahead. The armored command unit made killing efficient. An army could be created anywhere, at any time.
What we really want to do is bring strategy to the genre. So we started by having big maps, lots of units, big experimental units that were way over the top, crazy, really take the drama up. But the thing that ties it all together is the strategic zoom, the ability to pull the camera right out and see the entire theater of war. And that's the thing we're really excited about, because when people first sit down, they don't quite know what we're about. But once they've played it 5 minutes, they're like, wow, this changes the genre completely. 5 minutes is amazing. Once you've played Supreme Commander with strategic zoom, it's very difficult to go back to a traditional RTS game, because people will be rolling that mouse wheel, trying to get that camera back, and they hit their head like boom, boom, and they're like, oh, I want to go back, I want to go back. Give me more. And there is no more. But with Supreme Commander, you got that whole theater of war. You can go all the way back. So that's the thing that we think really changes the genre. We've been getting a lot of great response. I've been really, really thankful that we're online, we're listening. People love the game. Mostly, though, we get like requests for like, what's coming next? The expansion pack, or are you going to do the DX10 enhancements, or things like that. The community is very, very smart, and they want a lot of things, and our goal is to give them everything that they've asked for. It's just the fact that we have to create a prioritized list and work from the top of the list down. So it's been awesome. We're very, very happy. We've got all kinds of stuff in store based on that feedback, and we can't wait to get it out there. And we got a new update coming across the board, all kinds of things. So very excited. While working on Supreme Commander, what I realized was there are so many more things we can do. It's really kind of scary, because we've got so much more in the command and control area of manipulating the units, knowing what those units are going to do, so that we can act more like a general that's simply acknowledging an order. And it's hard to describe. But the thing with these features is they're really CPU intensive. Now, already we're tasking these modern PCs, super fast PCs, with all of this AI and all of this rendering. I mean, we're really, really pushing the limits. But as power increases, quad core, dual quads, okay? 4 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM. I mean, we're going to use that power to give the players even more command and control options on the battlefield. So it really is the beginning of a whole new era in RTS games.
So what is the story behind Supreme Commander?
Well, you know, we have a story about the expansion of the Earth colonies across the galaxy, and about the collapse, and about these other factions rising up, the Aeon and the Cybran. We wanted to create a fiction where there was no evil, there were no bad guys. Everyone is fighting for something that they believe in. So when people come to the game and they choose a faction, that's how war is. You know, when people fight each other, they don't fight because this person's evil and this person's good. They all believe in what they're doing, even if it seems very evil. It's a matter of perspective. So the galaxy has a crazy infinite war, but every faction really does believe in what they're fighting for, and I think that was really important to us, and I think it's really come through, and people really recognize that, and that's really cool, you know?
What do you have coming in the future for Supreme Commander?
Well, we've got lots of things in store. I wish I could tell you about them all without getting in any trouble, okay? And I'd have to get myself in trouble, because, you know, we've got... Here's the best way to put it, okay? If you imagine something, okay, I'll just use thought energy to transmit this into your mind, okay? Are you getting my signal? You know what I'm saying? Okay? So that I don't get in any trouble? You're absolutely right, okay? And that's coming soon.